lonesome whistle blowing and a younger's rain blowing up the ride. A freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one can change my mind if mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Glad all my sons be learning. With the bad I kept on turning till mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Steer me right, but mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better. But her bleeding I denied. She's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes. Working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Steer me right, but mama tried, mama tried, mama tried.
Okay. I was going to do a different talk session here, but this song here reminded me of something else, and so I'm going to talk about that. Hell, I turned 21 behind bars. Got raided in September 15th of 95. Spent a few months behind bars. I got out January 27th. What happened was they were in there drinking, you know, friends were over, and we hear fucking helicopter landing in my front yard. A helicopter, you know what, wow. But you'd be surprised how fast the BCI would clear your goddamn house out. I had people going out the fucking back door, out the back windows, and everything. And they come out of that helicopter like they were in a combat zone, carrying their M16s, have their black fatigues on, and so on. They held me at gunpoint, you know, inside my house. After everything cooled down, after they got their fucking mojo cool, the sheriff's walking back and forth in my living room, and I said, "You care if I drink a beer?" "Yeah, I don't care." I was thinking he's going to get some words out of me. So I drank, and he just walking back and forth, scratching his bald head. "We're missing something," he kept saying. "We're missing something." That fucking J.D. Teller was the sheriff at the time. And I said, "Yeah, you're missing something. You're looking for my money and you ain't gonna find it." So they fucking picked me up, threw me down, searched me. They found 1.5 grams fucking marijuana. They charged me with possession of marijuana and possession of paraphernalia with intent. I had some triple beams on top of my refrigerator that had residue on them. Now, the reason that helicopter landed in my yard was because I'm an old marijuana grower. I am. I mean, there's none better. I'm retired now. I'm not doing it anymore. But we grew, the year before, we grew some dope, and it was a drought, and we had to fucking pack water. I mean, a good distance. If you're going to grow it, you got to put it someplace where no one's going to find it. But this year, the following year, we just put it about 200 feet away from the house, and we had a water hose going out the fucking kitchen window, screwed into the faucet there at the kitchen sink, and just, you know, watering away. Yeah, and this one cop, I will not mention his name, he said, "How did you get those buds to grow like that?" I said, "Because I bred it that way." And I did. I mean, this strand here was, it was about a 3-year fucking process to get it to it. You gotta have the fucking seed. If you're gonna grow marijuana, you gotta have the fucking seed. Otherwise, you're just wasting your fucking time. But let me jump to the trial here because we're running out of time. The fucking Fillinger, my partner in crime, the brains behind the operation, he was up in my mother's house. She lived up on top of the hill. My place is down here, and you know, the road goes up through there. He was drying out some buds on his hood, just for personal use. Mom said he just fucking flung that stuff off, and out the road he went the opposite fucking way. They had us on trial. He sat down there, Fillinger, and hold up your hand, and they didn't even get out to you swear. "I plead the fifth," he said. And okay, well, he pled the fifth. They put my grandmother on there because that's where we started the fucking plants at. Now I can talk about this because she's dead, and this has been a done deal. Is the only reason I'm talking about it. But we would start the plants right there, and we told Mama that they were tomato plants. Well, she's up there. They subpoenaed her too. Yeah, they've been watching us for a while, and she got up there talking, and they were asking her questions, and she said, "Well, I thought those were awful funny looking tomato plants," and I'm just sinking down there in the seat. "Mama, why don't you be quiet?" But what saved my ass was Jerry Schoolcraft, the investigator. Now, he's a Vietnam vet. Alright, boys, I'm going to have to call that their show.